The following program is brought to you by the Country of California Department of Public Affairs Outreach Committee.
After the COVID-19 pandemic, internet-based communication established itself not as a privilege, but as a necessity for even those without personal technology devices. Within 5 years, local governments acted and evolved their core infrastructure to serve as a medium for communicating to their citizens. What started as a means of public service announcements, the infrastructure has quickly been adopted by several departments and communities to rebuild the camaraderie seen before 2020. In the following video, we go out into the country and explore some of the unique ways governments and the great people of California have specifically used their sidewalks. First, we look at how sidewalks have grown in their initial area of communication. Initially, this technology was used to communicate public service announcements from the cities to the residents. However, neighborhoods adapted this technology to be used for bonding with their communities.
Hey, are there any city or neighborhood announcements?
Similar to posting flyers and posters on telephone poles, these have now been displayed on the sidewalks, notifying residents of nearby concerts, block parties, and other neighborhood events.
These community text or image engagements can be petitioned to the Department of Public Affairs and solicited either by voice command or mobile device proximity sensor.
With the motivation of accessibility for all at free of cost, these digital terminals are installed at multiple places on sidewalks. Pedestrians are able to access live news video feeds, city maps, live traffic status, and video and audio calling using these.
Navigational wayfinding technologies also became adopted as a public resource. Now, residents and newcomers can navigate through the city with visual cues from their immediate environment. The dependence of handheld devices was accelerated by the COVID-19 epidemic. Cities adapted to the influx of citizens looking down on their phone while crossing the street by placing lights on street corners.
Getting from point A to point B with your phone is a thing of the past. With the sidewalk indicators, people can find their destination by following the illuminated cues on the sidewalk.
Sidewalks also serve as visitors to California. AI proximity sensors predict if a person is lost at a sidewalk corner and will display directions to key locations, such as train stations. Navigation can further be used to promote public safety. Here, we see an example of an attempted mugging that was thwarted by the quick action of an activated sidewalk notifying the citizen where the closest blue box was located. Local law enforcement has continued to grow this technology and use it to optimize blue box locations.
The COVID-19 pandemic also made people self-aware of the importance of social distancing when they are sick.
To cultivate the habit of practicing the social distancing to ensure public health even in normal situations, the sidewalks are made interactive in a way that they track the person's footsteps and create an alarming effect if someone else comes in close proximity.
Furthermore, the use of aggregate proximity sensor data at each corner can be used to calculate crowd density. This data can be relayed across the city, notifying citizens of crowd avoidance.
As car usage continues to decline, cities can reclaim the space previously allocated for roads to become public spaces of communication, navigation, and many more. By democratizing the technology traditionally found on handheld screen devices, humans have lessened reliance on such devices and have become much more connected to their immediate environments. As urban activist Jane Jacobs said in her book, The Death and Life of Great American Cities, cities have the capability of providing something for everybody only because and only when they are created by everybody.